guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a first impressions on a new product on the market. I am going to be talking about a Kylie Cosmetics product. As you can see the box, and you probably can see what I'm going to be talking about today. KKW x Kylie collab. So I want to talk about this for various reasons. First things first, I'm a huge fan of KKW and Kylie. I love me some Kim Kardashian West and some Kylie Jenner. I think we all do, honestly. Like, even if it's like low-key or like you just don't want to say it out loud, we all love us some Kylie and Kim Kardashian West. So I actually wanted to talk about this because it's so weird. So I'm on the website right now, as you can see, and this came out, I want to say the 23rd of November, so like the day after Thanksgiving, and I thought this was going to sell out. Like, I really thought it was going to sell out, and it's still in stock. It has not sold out since it's released, and I'm looking on the website right now. It's still there. It's available for $42 US, and you can also do Afterpay, which is 4 interest-free installments of $10.50 if you're really, you know, wanting that. It does say that the product is trending, get it before it's gone, but I mean, it's been available for a while. So the reason I want to do first impressions was because I want to see how these lip products perform on my lips. Now, I do have to say, like I mentioned in my November favorites, I've been a big fan this month of Kylie Jenner's products. I think it's because they just went into Ulta, so we kind of got like reintroduced to them, but in person, as opposed to seeing it online. So I did make some purchases recently from Kylie Cosmetics. And this was one of the ones that I was really excited about. And I was like, why isn't this selling? All of Kylie's collabs sell like that. Whenever they do these collabs with each other, I don't know if it's because they both have their makeup brands or what, but I feel like it's always like really low key. Like, they don't make a big fuss about it, which is really weird to me, but who knows? So this is what the packaging looks like. It has a picture of Kylie and Kim. They look very beautiful here. That short hair on them, I'm living. They look so good. And the back just has like this little note card, which kind of gives you like this personalized note of hers. She says, "Round 2, it's all because of you. I get to collaborate with my sisters. Thank you so much for the love. It's been so much fun creating more colors. Love, Kylie." Now, I do have their first collaboration, which is like pink packaging. It has, I think, 4 lip colors. Honestly, I wasn't that big of a fan of those. I just didn't like the consistency. I didn't like the formula. It wasn't something practical for me. I like something that's going to stay on my lips no matter what, because I feel like I'm a busy girl, so I need something that's going to stay on, and I'm not going to have to constantly retouch like every 2 seconds. So I was intrigued by this one because they did have different types of formulas in this little kit. Now, this packaging, I mean, I'm living for this. I love the fact that it is dark brown. It's just so beautiful, and I love that it's matte. It's just very chic. So you pull it out, and it looks like this, and you have 4 colors. I really quickly want to get into the colors because I think they say what each one is. So let's go back to the site. Okay, so you get 1 velvet liquid lipstick, and then you get 2 matte liquid lipsticks, and then you get 1 gloss. So I love the velvet formulas, like I mentioned in my November favorites. Go check it out if you haven't done so already, because I do talk about a lot of fun stuff on there. But basically the velvets are kind of like a soft, creamy formula that's a liquid lip. But the cool thing about those is that they're not matte, so they're not gonna dry your lips, and they're also very long wearing. I tend to wear my Velvet Mattes by Kylie Cosmetics for a very long day, and they're good to go. Then you also do get 2 matte liquid lipsticks, which are the traditional matte liquid lipstick formula that lasts all day long, that can tend to get a little bit drying on your lips if you do not prep your lips correctly. If you're not a fan of matte liquid lipsticks, then you're probably not gonna like these 2. But what really spoke to me about this collaboration is the fact that these colors are my type of colors. I like these more like burnt reds, these like really like fall-esque colors. They describe them as a red chestnut, rosy terracotta, brick red, and a bronze copper. So it's just really good colors for what I personally like, which is why I picked it up. Also, this packaging I think is to die for. Like, I really am loving this packaging. So I'm really curious to know why a lot of people weren't interested in these. I wonder why a lot of people don't like these compared to the other collaborations she does. I know a lot of people are just so over Kylie Cosmetics and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I'm like, a lot of people are constantly bitching about Kylie Cosmetics, but she's still thriving. I mean, I go on her website to check out certain products and a lot of stuff is sold out. And I just think that it was really interesting because I really have not seen many people talk about these. So I was like, you know what? I want to talk about them because these are colors that I actually personally would really wear. I don't review Kylie Cosmetics that much on my channel, but I think that this is something that I'm interested in. So I already went ahead and did my makeup. I did something a little bit neutral, like brownie tones. I've been really into these colors, man. Like, I feel like I look like a ball of fun fall colors. Like, I don't want to let go of fall. Like, I'm still here in fall. Even though my decorations speak Christmas, like my nails, my hair, my makeup, everything is speaking fall. So I'm just gonna go ahead and be applying these lipsticks one by one on my lips because I want to see how they perform. So I'm just going to take them out of the packaging. I may display these out because, I mean, they're so pretty. Like, this is beautiful. Okay, so the first one that we're going to be trying on our lips is called Soul Sister, which is a brick red. So this is a matte liquid lip. So I'm going to go ahead and test this out. I am wearing some chapstick underneath. I do have to say it would be really nice, and they probably would have sold out if they sold these individually as well. Okay, so this one is Soul Sister, and I like this. This is a matte liquid lipstick. I have to say the formula is exactly the same as all Kylie Jenner's liquid lipsticks that are matte. I do want to say I have to give her props because from when she first started doing her liquid lipsticks to now, there's been so much improvement. I remember her first liquid lipstick formula. I feel like for the time, I think it was like 2015 or 2016 that she came out with her brand, but it was definitely very drying. It definitely was separating and breaking apart. But now the formula that she has created is very, very smooth, and it just goes on the lips so nice that it's like a very thin matte. So it's not one of those thick, crusty mattes that you just feel it on your lips and you're just like, oh my God, my lips are killing me. So I just feel like this is a really good situation. It does feel very comfortable. Like, I'm able to move my lips and not worry about them like feeling so tight and separated, which is something that I really look for, especially right now that in Maryland, it's like 30 degrees. I need something that's still gonna feel a little bit hydrated on my lips. So I wanna quickly do that. And it feels good. So this is a good matte liquid lipstick. I have to say this is the type of color that I like to wear, especially when I'm doing a look like this. Something where I'm using like neutral colors, browns, and I'm kind of keeping the eye look a little bit more simple. I like to do a bright lip. Now, the reason why I like this red, because I feel like this is a wearable red. It's not too bright red where you're kind of like, oh my God, that's too much red for me. But it's not a too muted red where you're kind of like, I don't know how I feel about it. It's like a perfect in-between red. I just feel like this color could definitely rock this with this look right now. I'm in it, I'm loving, I'm obsessed, and I like it. I feel like it's a really, really pretty color. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the next one, which is the color Double Trouble. This is also a matte. I didn't notice this because it's so tiny, but it does tell you at the very bottom underneath the name that it's a matte shade. So it'll tell you if it's matte, if it's the velvet, or if it's a gloss. So this one looks like it's going to be darker. Let's see what the description for this one is. So Double Trouble is a red chestnut, and then Soul Sister was a brick red. So let's try this one. Yeah, this one's darker. One of my favorite things about Kylie Cosmetics is the scent of their lipsticks. Okay, so this one is Double Trouble, and this is really beautiful. I feel like, ooh, let me just clean this little smudgy smudge. This one was the red chestnut, which I really like this one as well. I feel like these are colors that are definitely up my alley. They're definitely more of like fall colors to me than like wintry colors. I just feel like these are the colors that I think of when I think of fall. I wish they would have released it a little bit earlier. I don't know. I feel like there might have been an issue because I feel like they like did this promo so long ago, and I feel like this, I don't know, it just seemed like it was way too close to Kylie's holiday collection. Like there was a lot going on, but I like the color. I feel like it's very pretty. I would say though, make sure that you do kind of have like, I like to wear chapstick before I apply my lipsticks, and that's just because I'm doing my whole makeup. So I'm kind of just prepping my lips for what's to come. I did go ahead and have to kind of pat my lips down with a little bit of makeup right now just to kind of get rid of all that color that was on there before. And I just feel like that kind of made my lips feel a little bit tight right now. Just because I'm switching out the lipsticks, that's causing the issue. But I really like this lip. I feel like it's very pretty. I feel like it's very wearable. Do I have something in my teeth? No, okay, good. I thought I had something in my teeth. This is just a very like, I'm a boss color. Like, it's stunning. It's stunning. And I feel like it goes with my shirts. It's just giving me all the feels right now. So this one is also another very, very beautiful one. And I like what they did with these darker tones, especially because the first collection was very pinky and like nudes and those pale colors. I just feel like this is good because it suits all different types of skin complexions. It looks great on something that's very fair, and it will look great on something that's very deep. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and apply the velvet, which I'm really excited about because this one won't be as hard to take off, and it's also, I think, a lighter color. So this one is called Twinning, and this one, let's see what it says about it. So Twinning is a rosy terracotta, and it is a velvet liquid lipstick. So this kind of reminds me a little bit of like Lolita by Kat Von D. So let's see how this performs. Yeah. This is the more wearable shade out of the 3 liquid lipsticks. And you can already tell the difference in consistency because this one definitely feels more creamy, more comfortable. It just feels good. So if you're not like a big like liquid matte lipstick girl, you're going to love Kylie's Velvets because they're so comfortable. Okay, this is a beautiful shade. I love it so much. So this is the Rosy Terracotta one. And I just feel like for me, this is something that I would wear every day. This is my type of color. Like, I can't even begin to explain to you how many of these colors I have, but I don't have a Kylie Velvet of this color. So it's great that I finally have one because like I mentioned, I'm a big fan of Kylie's Velvets. They're so comfortable and they're honestly not that expensive. I mean, if you think about it, they're pretty like middle range price, like between drugstore and high end, because I know high end can be like 20 bucks. These usually retail for like, I want to say like $16 or so. So they're not bad in price at all. So that one is, which one is it again? Twinning. And I like this one. Hold on, let me clean these edges because they get a little messy, especially when you're trying a bunch of lipsticks, it gets messy. I love it. Now the last one is the gloss one. So let's read a little bit about it. It looks very, very pretty. Let's see what it says. So this one is Maine Bay and it's a bronze copper. So it's supposed to be a soft shimmering gloss that glides on the lips, smoothly and evenly, leaving behind a luminous and voluminous effect. It has a blend of vitamin E and highly emollient ingredients, providing hydration and moisturize the lips, while natural lip enhancers provide volume. That's interesting to know. So let's go ahead and apply that. I don't like these little like gloss tips that she does. Like, I don't like them. I just want the doe foot applicator, but let's just see how this works. It's been a while since I used gloss that has this applicator. It feels very smooth. The applicator does feel a little bit sturdier than it did last time when I first tried it. That was when like, it was like the first batch of glosses she did. I just feel like I can't get a smooth application with these. Like, I just have to like keep going back in. I wish they were like her high glosses, which her high glosses have the doe foot applicator. I don't like this applicator. I don't know why she continues to do it. I just feel like it doesn't work for me. This color is not my favorite. I feel like it's okay. It is a very moisturizing formula, I do have to say. It feels like you're wearing like a chapstick that has like that kind of glossy effect, kind of like my favorite Glam Glow. I think it's like the Pout Mud chapstick. It comes in that little container, but like a more like glossy chapstick, if that makes sense. That's what this feels like, very, very moisturizing, which I do like. I'm not the biggest fan of the color. I feel like for me, I don't like these type of gloss colors. I feel like they're kind of like not in my zone. But I know what they did do is that they kind of like topped the gloss on top of like one of the liquid lipsticks to kind of add a little bit more dimension. So I could see myself doing that. And that's usually what I tend to do with glosses is I tend to first put a matte liquid lipstick and then I go in and put a gloss. I also like to do that with my velvets. I use a lot of Kylie's velvet liquid lipsticks, and then I go in with my Favorite Dose of Colors glosses and just top it off, and it just gives me the prettiest finish. These are not sticky glosses whatsoever. This is a very, very moisturizing gloss. I don't see any type of like volumizing effect. I just feel like it does feel comfortable. That's probably the top thing I like about it. But I cannot stand these applicators. Like this like brush type of thing, I just can't get with it. I just feel like it makes it so hard for me to apply the gloss evenly that I'm just kind of like turned off by it, and I just probably really won't get much use out of this one. So I like these for the most part. Just this gloss not working out for me. I really, really wish that they would also sell these individually. I feel like she would make a good amount of money if she sold these individually. I feel like the reason why they're not selling now that I've tried them is because I feel like nobody wants to commit to the full kit of 4. I also feel like people are probably like $42, let's see how much it is. I think it's $42. So let's divide that by 4. I'm not good at math, so don't judge me. It's $10.50 for each. So you're actually really getting them at a very discounted price because these range for, I want to say like $16 to $17. So you're getting them for like drugstore price. 4 of these for drugstore price. If you cut it out individually, you're paying $10.50 for each. So I think that's a really good deal. I don't think you're getting ripped off whatsoever, but I just think that people probably just don't want to commit to all 4 of these shades. I feel like a lot of people, what they like to do is they like to have them sold in sets, but also individually, because then if you sell something individually, you know, if you watch my review right now, you're like, oh my God, I really liked the shade Twinning, but I don't like the rest. You can just get Twinning and it'll all work out for you. So that's something that I could think of. Also, another thing is that I feel like these colors are very, very popular in the market, colors that have been done already. For example, where is the Velvet? Which one was the Velvet? The Velvet Twinning that I just tried. It reminds me a lot of Lolita by Kat Von D. So it's just really about whether you want to spend the money or not. But I mean, I think it was a very neat collection, and I think it's really cool that the people that Kylie chooses to collaborate, or that she has chosen to collaborate thus far, are people that are like right in her immediate inner circle. It's not like she's going out and collaborating with like people that she's not really cool with. But for the most part, I would have to give these probably an 8 out of 10 because I really love the colors for the most part, except for the gloss. You guys saw my reaction, my first impression. I wasn't really feeling it, but all the other lip products were really beautiful, and I definitely see myself using these a lot during this time of the year. So I'm really excited about these. Do I think these are worth the buy? If you liked how these swatched on my lips and you liked all 4 of them and you're in it and you're just like, yes, give it to me, then I would say it's worth it for you. But if you only liked one color, I would say no. Just go look for dupes. So I definitely think for me it's worth it because I'm going to use 3 out of the 4 lip products. I may use this one on top of something and I think it'll look very pretty, but I just don't like this applicator. I just want her to get rid of these applicators because they're not working out for me. So I think for the most part, she did the damn thing with Kim K, but I can see why this little selection didn't sell out because I feel like, I don't know, it's not enough. I feel like if they both did a collection and not like just one little product, I feel like it would do very well. But because they just come out with like lip sets, I feel like people are kind of like, there's so many lip products out there that it's so saturated in this industry that I'm just kind of like, no thanks. Those are all my final thoughts. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video of me reviewing the new KKW x Kylie Cosmetics lip set. I think it was really interesting. It was a little bit different than what I usually do on here, but I was really curious about these, as you can see. So if you did enjoy this, please give this video a big thumbs up. Lets me know to continue doing these types of videos. And also, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I would love for you to become a member of family here on YouTube because I wouldn't want you guys to miss my videos for the world. And also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you're notified every single time that I upload a new video because I wouldn't want you guys to miss my videos for the world. So that being said, I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye, guys.